Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 29th of May and today we have to see 11 selected questions. Each question is really important for your examinations, so be attentive and be focused till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you have to join me on Telegram by writing Students Point 2020 in small letters without any space. Just write Students Point 2020. Let's move ahead, but before that, if you are finding my videos useful, don't forget to like the video and share the videos with your friends and loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel Students Point as well as press the bell icon so that you don't miss any opportunity to learn and grow every day. By pressing the bell icon, you will receive all the latest notification at the earliest so that you never miss any important videos. Let's begin, but first you have to answer one question. The question is NGC 3895, which was in news recently, these are the options: whether it is vaccine against COVID-19, a galaxy, an asteroid, or a malware. You have to answer this question in the comment section. The first question now: which state government will launch State Health Register project, which is first of its kind initiative in the country? So this State Health Register project will be launched by Karnataka government. So here D is the right answer. And this register will maintain the health database of all its citizens. The project will be implemented first in Chikkabalpur district on experimental basis. What are the benefits of this scheme? It will help to provide better healthcare system, efficient resource allocation, and better implementation of various citizen-centric schemes. The next question now: Pakda, a strategic stealth bomber, is being constructed by. So this Pakda, which is a strategic health bomber, is being constructed by Russia. So here D is the right answer. It is capable of delivering nuclear weapons and it is being developed under the Perspective Aviation Complex for Long Range Aviation Program. In short, it is called as PACTA program. The PACTA bomber will use the latest technologies and materials. This will make it invisible to the enemy, which is Xi'an S-20. Remember, Xi'an S-20 is being built by China as its own stealth bomber. The next question now: International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers 2020 is observed on. So this day is observed on May 29th. And this day is observed to remember those who have sacrificed their lives in the process of peacekeeping. What are peacekeepers? Peacekeepers are those forces which are authorized by United Nations Security Councils, and these peacekeeping forces actually enforce peace between two different countries on their borders. And peacekeeping forces also assist those countries which are affected by civil war. The theme for this year 2020 is Women in Peacekeeping, a Key to Peace. I repeat the theme: Women in Peacekeeping, a Key to Peace. And the theme has been kept in the view of 20th anniversary of the adoption of United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325 on women, peace and security. So they may even ask you that UNSC Resolution 1325 is related to what? So it is related to women, peace and security. The next question now: consider the following statements about New Development Bank, that is NDB in short. NDB is a multilateral development bank established by BRICS states. This statement is correct. Here BRICS include Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Earlier it was called as BRIC when South Africa was not a member, but after inclusion of South Africa it is called as BRICS. And the bank is headquartered in Shanghai, which is in China. This statement is correct as well. The third statement: it formally came into existence in 2016. This statement is wrong. It came into existence in the year of 2015, and the agreement for establishment of NDB was signed in the year of 2014, while the formal existence it came in 2015, not in 2016. So here only first and second statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And earlier NDB was referred to as BRICS Development Bank, and the first regional office of NDB is in Johannesburg, which is in South Africa. Remember, very important fact, the first regional office of New Development Bank is in Johannesburg, and the first elected president of NDB was an Indian, and he is KV Kamath. Remember the name, KV Kamath. And the initial authorized capital of the bank is $100 billion, while each country as of now each 5 countries of BRICS nations has 20% share in this NDB, and a condition is put forward by the agreement of NDB that each United Nations can be member of NDB or can be part of NDB, but they cannot hold share for more than 45%, as the conditions under this agreement is that the share of the BRICS nations can never be less than 55% of the total voting power. So these 5 BRICS nations will always have at least 55% of the total voting power in this NDB. The next question now. Sports Authority of India was established in, so it was established in the year of 1984. So here A is the right answer. It is headquartered in Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, which is based in Delhi, and it is the apex national sports body for India for development of sports in India. The next question now. Punitus sanctus, found recently, is a new species of, so it is a new species of freshwater fish. So here C is the right answer. And this was the previous day question, and this Punitus sanctus has recently been found in water body of Tamil Nadu. The next question now. Consider the following statements about Central Institute of Plastics, Engineering and Technology, in short called as CPET or KIPET. It was established in the year of 1968 by Government of India with the assistance of United Nations Development Program at Chennai. This statement is correct. Remember the year, it was established in the year of 1968 and it is based in Chennai, and it was established by Government of India with assistance from UNDP. And KIPET works under the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. This statement is correct again. So here both of these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And recently it was in news because it has decided to take up research and development initiatives in the area of healthcare, like manufacturing and certifying personal protective equipments to deal with COVID-19 pandemic. The next question. Consider the following statements about Competition Commission of India. Competition Commission of India is a statutory body responsible for enforcing objectives of Competition Act 2002. This statement is correct. It is a statutory body established by a law of Parliament, and it enforces the objectives of Competition Act 2002. It comprises a chairperson and 6 members. Remember, it has a chairperson and 6 members appointed by central government. So here again both of these statements are correct. So C is the right answer again. Recently CCI was in news because it has started looking into allegations against Alphabet Inc.'s Google that Google is abusing its market position to unfairly promote its mobile app, that is Google Pay, in the country, and it has been acting as disadvantage to other payment apps like Paytm, PhonePe and others. The next question now. Charu musel, which is an invasive species, has affected which part of India? So this Charu musel has affected Kerala, water bodies of Kerala particularly. So here B is the right answer, and this is how this species looks like. And it is native to South and Central American coasts. First you must understand what is invasive species. See, invasive species are those species which are not indigenous or not endemic to a particular country. For instance, this species is not indigenous to India. It is indigenous to and native to South and Central American coast, but it has reached to India via some sources, and now it is being affecting the indigenous sources or indigenous species of the country. How does it impact the indigenous sources or indigenous species? Because it generates huge competition and they has huge adaptive power. So they, whenever they visit any new place, they very quickly adapt to that place and create competition for the available resources of that place. So it is affecting the indigenous available species of the country. And the backwaters of Kerala, which includes lakes, canals, lagoons, which are located parallel to the coast of Arabian Sea, are affected by this species. And Astmodi Lake, which is also a Ramsar site in Kollam district, is worst hit due to Charu musel. And the Charu musel may have reached the Indian shores attached to ship hulls or as larval forms in ballast water discharges. See, ships has water with them to make them or provide them balance while they navigate through the high waters in the ocean. So whenever they release those water at the coast, these water include the larval forms of this charu mussel, and now they have been introduced at the Malabar coasts as well. And they can survive in a range of salinity and temperature, but cannot survive beyond the 36 degrees Celsius. And if you have not liked the video yet, then do like the video and share the video with your friends and loved ones. Let's see the next question now. World Dugong Day is observed on. So World Dugong Day is celebrated or observed on 28th of May. So here B is the right answer. Dugong, which is also called as sea cow, is the only existing species of herbivorous mammal that lives exclusively in the seas, including India. It is categorized as vulnerable category in the IUCN Red List. IUCN Red List, which categorizes a species of plants and animals based on their threat to extinction into 9 different categories, out of which vulnerable is one of them, and it is protected in India under the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. See, you must remember both these categorization, because in examinations they don't hesitate to ask both these categorization. Remember that it is vulnerable and it is also protected under Schedule 1 of WPA Act 1972. And they are mainly found in Gulf of Mannar in Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Gulf of Kutch, which is in Gujarat. The next question now. Consider the following statements about World Vape Day. Vape here, vaporizing, vapor which is emitted from the cigarettes, and it aims to increase awareness on e-cigarettes and help smokers that are unable to quit smoking. This statement is correct. And e-cigarette consists of nicotine, and it is to be observed on May 30th. So this statement is also correct. So here again both of these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And vaping reduces smoking related sickness. The next question and last question. PAI has been launched by. But before that, I have organized a test. I have seen that many of you have not taken the test of last day. I will appeal to everyone that those who have not taken the test, take that test, as test is an integral part of your preparation. Only after taking continuous test, you may realize that where you are going and how much you will be prepared before examinations. Because it is quite natural for humans commit mistakes when they do anything or witness anything for the first time. So it is good opportunity for you to confront those questions before examinations, commit mistakes here, learn from your mistakes, and don't commit any mistakes in your examinations. So take that test. I have organized 3 tests for the month of May. The next test will be organized very soon for this week. So every month 4 tests will be organized. Everyone must take this test. It is going to be very helpful in your examination. So I would say that don't leave any stone unturned to hesitate in the future. Do it now, work hard. Let's see the question now. PAI has been launched by. It has been launched by NPCI, that is National Payment Corporation of India. So here C is the right answer. And it is an artificial intelligence based chatbot to increase financial inclusion in India. And it provides information about NPCI products. NPCI was founded in the year of 2008 by RBI. It provides several facilities like Bharat Pay, UPI, and others. So I hope you find the video useful. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, share the video with your friends, and wait for the upcoming video. And don't forget to take this test. It is very important. Until then, stay at your home, stay safe, and thanks a lot.